What up, folks? I am Ultrazilla, and today I have a review of the Playmates toys. Godzilla vs. Kong Battle Roar Kong. That's right, my Zillions, kicking things off on official round 2 of the GVK line from Playmates. We got an early wave last year, and then there was that Kong with Jet and Warbat that was released like in the UK, but not here. Now it's released amongst everything else. So I'm gonna count all of this stuff all as wave 2 together. All the different versions of this, because officially here in the US it wasn't released yet, and really, you know, hey, for us collectors here, that's what counts, right? And I decided to do this Battle Roar Kong first, because for me it's the most different, it's the most unique. I really didn't have the most info of this one going into it, so I was actually kind of excited to do it. However, I do have to tell you guys who are getting it, who are still expecting this in the mail, who are going to get it in store, although maybe in store it might be a little better. This guy has a rubber head that's pretty stinky. As soon as I opened up the box, and I had my mask on when I opened up the box, actually, when Walmart came in, and from Walmart, and I could smell it right away. I was like, whoa, that's a strong smell. So I actually had to air this guy out a little bit outside, and even wipe him down. So that wiping down is par for the course with like a lot of these open figures for me. But I would suggest you do that too. But anywho, like, this guy is very, very interesting. He has an aforementioned interesting, actually pretty good roar. So without any further ado, let's get to the review. Alright, quick box art nerd to start out. We got a Kong here that looks nothing like the Kong we got. It might be just too dark. I don't know. It just looks really different. All the usual stuff. Battle Roar Kong, blockbuster movie. On the back, we see Battle Roar Kong again in this alternate colors and face. I don't know. Maybe they changed it. And Battle Roar Godzilla, which to this date I have not seen a listing for at all, and I haven't heard anybody reporting finding this guy in store. Maybe I'm wrong there, but me personally, I can't think of anything. And what's selling is, I haven't seen it on eBay either. Alright, so real quick, this guy has a little bit of articulation. You got shoulder movements. You got wrist movements. You got leg movements at the hips. And then some foot movements. So, not a ton, but you do have some. So in the looks department, this guy's a tad odd. The body is good. It's pretty fine. You do just have painted scars here, and you do have holes for the Battle Roar gimmick. But overall, I'd say the sculpt is fine. It's done in brown, but there is a little bit of a wash over. I don't know how well it comes off on camera, but it's kind of like, you know, what they've done before, except it's only on the front side of this plastic seam. On the back, you get absolutely no paint, and you do get a lot of screw holes and a big button. So this back is not much to look at. But the front, again, they do have a little bit of paint on there to help it out a little bit, at least on the legs, as far as I can tell. The feet are just done in that brownish plastic, and the sculpt is fine. The sculpt it's decent enough. The fists are nice and big. And it works. Very cartoony, very battle posy, like that, you know, that shot from the trailer where he's like, you know what I'm talking about, that really cool shot. Yeah, there is a little bit of a wash on the top of the arms here, so that's good, that's fine. Chest looks good. And then the head sculpt is very odd. Not as odd as what we saw on the box, but it's definitely different. There is a lot of variance in the Kongs we've been looking at lately. And this one is no different. And this one is very different from the other Kongs we've seen from Playmates. So it's a very big departure here. But the head shape is good overall. And, you know, like I said, it's a little bit of smelliness to this really rubbery head. And then I guess that it lends to that difference in sculpt is that rubber rise head. The mouth looks pretty good. You can see he's got a red tongue, and the teeth are painted well. And the eyes are actually painted well too, so that's not bad at all. And I mean, the sculpt is fine. It's just, I don't know. Does it look like Kong? I don't know. He's got a little bit of a beard, but it's weird. Like the nose is pushed in or something. It's an odd bird, but will it, like he's got the little ears, but will it look better? And the sculpt goes all the way here. When he starts roaring, let's find out. Okay, so for the battle roar, you do have this button here that juts out, and it does move his whole mouth and features here, so check it out. There's a little buggy. Do you saw that? You saw that? I don't think it came out of him. So it does say a few different things. There it is from the front. I think it looks a little better when it's roaring for sure. So what does he do? Like 3 different roars, it sounds like? Yeah. So, the roars are pretty good, actually. I do think they sound really nice. And just to mention it here, is I think the proportions aren't bad. Like, he is a little, like scrunched up at top, but I guess because he's roaring and he's mad. So I'll let it go. It's a kid's toy. I'm not going to go crazy over that. But yeah, the roar, I think, is pretty good. For your size comparisons, here's Kong with a bunch of figures you might have in your collection, including the normal standard 6-inch Kong figures from the previous wave that we got last time, the early wave. So you can see he's much bigger than them. He's more in that, like, almost NECA size scale there. Definitely, like NECA Kong. Somewhere between NECA Kong and NECA Godzilla. How about that? And my final thoughts, well, he's got a weird face, and his head really stank out of the box, but it's starting to fade a little bit now, a little bit of outside time help. But overall, I think this is a cool figure. I think it's a really nice pose, and the battle roar is really good. Sculpt is fine, you know? Totally fine. So it's an interesting figure. One that I think, if you're a Kong fan, if you're a GVK fan, it might be worth getting for you. It'll be a fun figure, definitely for kids, man. Like this, you know, you're gonna have fun. They're gonna have fun, like, you know, playing around with the raw. So, like, Ultrazilla Jr. actually hasn't played with this one yet at all. It came in and I brought him downstairs, and I wanted to bang out a review right away to get these done, you know, get these going. So he hasn't played with it yet, so I can't really confirm or deny that. But I would assume kids would have fun with this one, because it sounds really good. And there you go, guys. That's my review. Hope you dug it. Let me know your thoughts below. If you could please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Definitely subscribe for more GVK toy reviews. Lots to come. Till next time. Peace out, peace.